What a good boy. Look, this is from yesterday. Keep throwing this out. Yeah, we'll stay for a little bit. We got lost so bad in those trails once, man. Never. Oh, it was like 5 days ago. We were so, like miles and miles. The phone went dead. It became 4:30 a.m. and I thought we were never gonna make it out. I started to think, like, what are we gonna eat? I have to hunt. Will Pouncer share a squirrel with me? I started to worry. And then suddenly, we were next to the car. He knew the whole time. He waited for me to almost die, then he took me home. What do you see? He got really excited before about a squirrel, but he wasn't even close to it. But he starts to tremble. You know how he gets all excited. They go in spurts. They sprint, they stop, they sprint, they jump, they stop. They're all nuts. Which for a human is like the worst thing for your heart. They make you run, you sprint, you stop, you sprint, you jump. It's like, it should be slow and steady. At least for me. That's what I'm down with. I see that squirrel. He finds everything. It's amazing from so far away. I can't believe you peed on your leash, bro. I like this field. It's not that inclined. Oh, I got all the fans. Those are your fans. They all know it's Pouncer. They know it's Pouncer. It's okay, buddy. They just wanted your picture. See? I said I like him. They love you, buddy. Everybody loves you. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Okay, here we go again. Oh, there's definitely something. You guys hear that? There's a squirrel. He takes it so seriously. It's funny because he's never caught anything. He takes it so seriously, like he's about to do it this time. I appreciate that, though. I like his confidence. He's locked in. It just doesn't usually work. But that's why at home when he catches his toy, I'm so happy for him. Okay, here we go. Here we go. He's in stalking mode. He's going to do his little trembling thing. I feel like I wreck it for him when I step and I make noise. Alright, I'll stay still. Just want to see what he does. What's up, Daryl? Damn, he's got something in his sights. Trying to help you. What do you see, Pouncer? Sorry, I wrecked it for you, bro. Is that a cheetah? No, he's not a cheetah. He's a serval. Looks a bit like a cheetah, right? He's got all these spots. It's funny, man, because servals have stripes and spots. But he has so many spots, And that's because there used to be servals and servalines. They were classified separately. And servalines had... I know, I'm sorry, I'm in a bad area. There's not good reception, I'm sorry. And servalines, they had all spots. I think that he was from that line. But his father is, he's got lots of stripes. His name is... filming with a rock. The other guy said to me, he goes, what do you want, a potato? You look like you're standing on a potato. Look, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Let me try something. See, this could all be a trick to get me into these woods. I'm going in there again. What's up, Matt? He took us so deep in these woods the other day. Like it must have been like at least 29 miles. We at least did a marathon. Believe what you want, it's still true. It was just terrible. I thought I was gonna die. I'm not in shape to do a marathon. Even though it was walking, it was a lot. It was crazy. And he didn't give a shit. He just kept going. He was chasing everything. Oh man, it is so terrible. Where are you? You have to guess. Look around you. What do you think? There's a hint. There's a point. Where are you? My guy, I got a whole line on a leash. Shit's showing up like robots. I like this guy. Rodriguez. ¿Cómo estamos? Woods or Smith? I don't know what that means. Dun, 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 dun. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Bum, bum, bum. Sweet home Alabama. Bum, bum. Some PP, that means he loves that bush. Oregon. No. He is capable of just walking here forever. Carrots. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a cat, bro. But he's a boy. Just busting your chops. He hears everything, every little sound. Things that we don't hear, not just the crackle. He hears things like suddenly his ears will go up and he'll walk me like a quarter mile and there'll be a toad just sitting there. It wasn't even moving. He's a trip. And all he does, well, when he's indoors, all he does is play. When he's outside, he just does this stuff. Last night, we were all the way over there. He decided not to go home. So he just lies down. I posted it. He just lies down and puts his belly up so that if I try to take him, it's like tickling his belly and he can get away with scratching me. I had to carry him all the way to the car, a good quarter mile. And he's so heavy. You're so heavy. You're filled with rabbits. But I think that's your buddy Ruben. He likes the guy who's the guard here a lot. He picks people to like. It's interesting. Which probably says something about their character, you know. I'll tell you a crazy story. Excuse me. I guess it's over there. I think the soccer players. I'm trying to figure out what people are. So that's a good idea. He likes that area. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? This is Pouncer. He's a serval. So there's this guy, this crazy guy in the venomous snake world who's a Nazi, like a real Nazi. I'm talking about like his Facebook page has a swastika, like, and they let him. He's like a member of the Nazi party, like a true. I mean, you know, not a World War II one, but a real one. So once I heard that, I was like, I got to meet this guy. You need an exotic license to own one. Depends what state you're in. What state are you in? What's up, Maddie? How are you? So I said, I want to meet this guy. My last name is Leibowitz. I just want to see what he does. This should be fun. So I invited him out for Mexican food, and he says, yeah. So we go out. I said, why don't you come home and meet my cat? And I had Jersey. You know, in Jersey, that's totally illegal. And so I had his dad, Swaggers, there. And I thought Swaggers was going to rip him to shreds. But he liked him. And I was like, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? You like a Nazi? I'm here to test his character out. And Swaggers loved him. So, you gotta excuse me. Tired. So, I work today. So, I got to know the guy. And I realized he's not really a Nazi. He's a guy who grew up, he wasn't Jewish, he grew up in a Jewish neighborhood, and all the girls rejected him. Because I guess they wanted Jewish boyfriends or something. So, he grew up with this animosity. But inside of his heart, he was a good guy. I'm glad I met him. When I got bit by the snake, he stopped talking to me. So whatever. But when Swaggers liked them, I figured, all right, how bad could he be? Because if someone's really a bad person, your animals know. And then again, I don't know, Hitler had a German Shepherd. I guess you liked them. But cats do know. At least my cats always know. Again, if I'm any Georgia character. I know, it's bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, Maddie. We're just so far away from civilization. It's all we got. Oh, there's a squirrel. Let's see what he does. Now, this squirrel is going to be really hard for him to even fantasize about it. See how high up it is? It's like, I'm sorry, it's hard for you guys to see. But he's thinking. Okay, he'll just watch. Now watch his tail, does weird shit. Sometimes he'll just like sit there and look like he's at the zoo. He's actually been to the zoo. And they gave him a guest pass, which he thought made him king of the zoo. Oh wow, look how high up that squirrel. Holy shit. You can forget about that, bro. Pouncer climbs trees, but not like that. Damn. Sometimes it's like squirrels throw shit at you. Can you lower it to 1080 or 720? I don't know. Does that do anything? Does that help? Not being mean, I don't care at all. But he's not a zebra. Zebras are mean as fuck. Zebras and polar bears. No, it's not your screen, it's me. Look, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you want to see him. I'll stay for a little bit. If it doesn't clear up, we'll just go. I'm sorry to make it frustrating. But zebras, man, when a baby zebra is born, the father tries to kill it. And, yeah, I guess on one hand you could say it's mean. But on the other hand, just same thing with polar bears. The father tries to kill it and kill the wife. But really they have a longer vision in mind. They want the species to survive. And they know that the ones that are weaker, that if they can kill them, the stronger will survive and the species will last longer. It's just built into them. You guys should read Charles Darwin. People always talk about him, but actually read the book, A Theory of Evolution. It's good. It's very good. I miss having people to talk about books with. Yeah, he's been finding things. He's never oh wow. I didn't see him. That's a squirrel. He lets me know where they are. He's never caught anything. But he tries. He's not a caracal. They're cool too. Caracals, you could tell they don't have spots or anything. They're like beige, and they have these giant ears that have a very pointy top, and you could swear they could fly with them. But now they can breed caracals with servals, and they're called caravals, and they're beautiful. I'm not into hybrids, but those are beautiful. I wouldn't get one, but just out of curiosity, I asked my friend who breeds them how much they were, but she didn't have any. Squirrel. Is this a suicidal squirrel? I don't know. I'll tell you. Would you guys let him kill a squirrel or a bird? Would you let him or hold him back? I mean, you could say it's natural, but he's not natural from here. He's supposed to be from Africa. The views were just 67 for real. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Crystal. I know it's bad. I know. I'm sorry. If I could fix it, I would. I can give you a little light. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I doubt that did much. I can't even see it. Anyway, we're so glad you guys are here. You should watch Pounce's videos. He does a lot of funny shit. He's really funny. Crystal with an E. I'm not sure how else to pronounce it. Thank you. Pouncer, WMCC8416 says you're handsome. He says you're so handsome. Say thank you. Say thank you, you good boy. He's such a good boy. He's such a good baby. He's the best. He's always so sweet. Yeah, he's always been so sweet. You're a good dog. You're a good doggy. Chris Dill. It still sounds like Crystal. If I say Crystal, look, Crystal. Look, Crystal. Alright. Crystal. Shit, that's a subtle distinction. Was that a tattoo? Yeah. I have tattoos. I got a bunch. Not a bunch. I got 3. I want to have a bunch. Chris Stell. Chris Stell. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. He's capable of sitting here and just staring for a very long time. Hello, El de los Tigers. You got the right name for us. Pouncer identifies as a tiger. How are you, El de los Tigers? It should be Tigres, no? El de los Tigres. That would make more sense. Unless you're going for the Spanglish version. Yeah, I see him. Alright, I guess he's giving up. He's a boy. He's a big boy. He's 1. Pouncer is 1. His birthday was October 19th. Actually, the same birthday as mine. Does he consume a lot of food? Oh, yes. He's got a very, yeah, for his coat, he needs a lot of salmon, what do you call that? Salmon oil. That helps his coat a lot. El de los Tigres. Ahí está bien. El de los Tigres. Tiene que como cambiar la palabra tiger en tu nombre. Oh, he's going back for it. Yeah, he eats, he just got 10 rabbits in. He eats quail. Bro, don't get too excited. They're not going to make it. All right. Give it a shot. He's got adrenaline going through him. Look at him. He can jump, though. I don't know. Should I let him? Do you guys think I should let him kill a squirrel? Is it right? I know that it's good for him to use his instincts, but, you know, they're not indigenous. Oh, shit, that squirrel's very high. They're not indigenous to here. You know, they're from Africa. Sometimes people think he's a bobcat. Most people think he's a lynx. Very few people ever get it right. Animal instincts, yeah. We all got them. I just love when he uses them. That's what enrichment is, you know, to get your pet to use their instincts, to smell. Is he always hearing more things? All that sensory. A squirrel could have a disease, not worth risking it. That's true, too. You're all blurt. Yeah, sorry, Joe. I know. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry about that. I know it's frustrating. What do you see, Pouncey? What do you see, buddy? This light is making it worse. Okay. I love it when the sun goes down here. It's so beautiful. What I don't like is when it's a civet cat. I don't like when it becomes pitch black and the phone dies and we're in the woods and we have no idea where the fuck we are. I don't like that. He went through a lot. Yeah, he went through hell, man. And honestly, so did I. He had it worse. But it was hell for both of us. I love you. I love you. I'm here, buddy. He doesn't like to be alone. He likes to know I'm here. Ever since he was a baby, he's always done that. He likes to make sure I'm here. Oh, I hear that. Which is why if I let him go on the leash, he does exactly what he does now. He stays nearby. He'll run, and then he'll wait. He doesn't like to be by himself. Can't you smell that smell? I don't get it. Come here. That nose that he's got. I mean, I wrote a song about his nose. It's called Pouncer's Nose. You should listen to it. It's funny. But he's just the sweetest cat in the world. He's so affectionate at home. That's all he is. All he wants to do is play and head bump you and give you kisses. And that's all he'll do. And he sleeps right on top of me. He's like so affectionate to the point where you're like, bro, give me a second. Like if you try to go to the bathroom alone, he doesn't like that. He wants to be with you constantly. Because since he was like 1 pound, he's always been with me. But yeah, when he's outside, he likes to look at things, right? You're busy, you're busy, you're busy. I know you're a good boy, I know. He's such a good boy. Oh, sorry, my bad. No way. No, I learned that lesson yesterday. There's thorns there. This is one of the benefits of coming to a place we've been to. I know all the hazards that he loves. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, damn it. Bro. You gotta give me a chance. No one can keep up with you. Yeah, his ears are funny, right? They're cathedral. I wrote a song about his ears, too. It's called Pouncer's Ears. Try it. Just try it. Whatever. You're so stubborn. See the ravine? It all began. This is where we got lost that night. Oh, God. He always hears something. He took us. I don't think people really can appreciate how far we were in there, man. If you do camping and shit, I've done all that. I even did a marathon once. But this was so much worse. And not just because I'm old now. It was really worse. It was so bad. We're like 27, 28 miles in there. And there's thorns everywhere. I couldn't see the trails. Everything's hitting me in the face. There's spiders. It was so disgusting. It was like naked and afraid. That only my cat was naked. It was terrible. Get over here. I ain't going in there. You got to think of something else. Not that. Good boy. What a good boy. I love you too. That's what's so good when he uses his ears and all of his senses. What? Wait. He wants to go in there so bad. That was how the whole nightmare began. That's where those trails began. There's no way, bro. No way. And then the trail split. And doesn't just fork. Like one becomes 4. And then he'll pick one. And I figure, all right, he'll know the way back. But yeah, he doesn't tell me, come this way. Come this way, increase the reception. Good boy. Come on, bro. Yeah, I love you too. Buddy. You're welcome. Would you like to sleep in bags? Your cat likes sleeping bags? No, I never had that experience. He likes boxes. I never heard of cats liking bags. But I tell you, oh, you mean plastic bags. You know why they like plastic bags? Because there's fish filaments in it. Plastic bags have fish in them. And that's why cats love them so much. They'll often pee on them. Thank you, Crystal. He says, you're gorgeous. Crystal says, you're gorgeous. You're welcome. I love you too. He's such a good boy. He always says thank you. He's just happy we're back together. We had it rough there for a while, man. They took him away, if you don't know, illegally. And believe it or not, they honestly thought he was a tiger. In the city of Florence, South Carolina. They thought he was a tiger. They took him away from being a tiger. Does he even look like a tiger? They said he was a big cat. I asked them which one, because that could be a lion, tiger, jaguar, or a panther, or a snow leopard. They said he's a tiger. So I was like, Jesus Christ. We had to get a lawyer. It was a nightmare. You do have to be athletic. And I'm not. I used to be. I'm trying to be. Look, I started a weight loss program last night. So, you're all tied up, and you're going to have to undo this. Are you doing it yourself? All right. It's good that way. He untangles. See where he's on the open field? He's not going to like that. He doesn't want to be exposed. Go ahead, prove me wrong. Make me look terrible. Oh, it's a bug. Yay. But if you're not athletic, you will be. When I first got Pouncer, I had really bad kidney disease from a snake bite. And then I got better because he made me exercise so much. At least that was a big part of it. And if you're a kidney patient or a dialysis patient like I was, you get this terrible, terrible fatigue that's indescribable. But I would take him out 3 times a day anyway. You know? Yeah, they were out of their minds. Yeah, and no apology, nothing. You know, they were just devastated in court. People did a GoFundMe. We hired the best lawyer around, and Michael Barry. He destroyed them. He had the judge yelling at the prosecution, like, why did you do this to this poor guy? Hang on, buddy, you're all tied up. That's not comfortable. Wait, buddy, wait. You're too tied up. Let me fix you. Lift your little foot. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Oh, you peed on that leaf. So, they need education. They need training. You know, and they have granted themselves the authority to take away a pet, any kind of pet, and kill it before there's a trial, before there's anything. And can you imagine that? That to me is unthinkable. I am walking a cheetah. Fishing is the best thing except for walking a cheetah. I don't think he'd ever cheat on me, though. Pouncer's a very loyal kitty, right? He's a good boy. Not all servals are like this. If you want to get a serval cat to be nice, you have to get them as babies and you have to bottle feed them. Yeah, he looks like one, but he's really a serval cat. He's a difference. He's more from the leopard family. They say leopards came from servals. I don't know how that happened, but that's what they say. That's what you'll read sometimes. There are goats over there. I don't know where they go at night. I guess they put them in a barn or something, but he doesn't care about them at all. He looks at them and then he looks right away. He doesn't care at all. Yeah, man, the judge did. And what was the point of the whole thing? What was the point? They embarrassed themselves. You know, they made themselves look so ignorant. I embarrassed the fuck out of them. They're getting calls from politicians left and right. You know, all they did was create pressure for themselves. The reputation of the police department was tattered. The prosecution looks terrible. The prosecutor's embarrassed. She didn't even want to continue the case. It was the Department of Public Works and the cops. What's up, Ducati's clutch? Is that like a Ducati motorcycle? Those were dope. It's Italian motorcycles, you don't know. It's very expensive. They're red. They're so cool. European, Italian. Yeah, he can blend. But the Department of Public Works, they oversee the animal shelters. And this one's called the Jane H. Boswell Animal Shelter. And all they wanted was to kill Pouncer. Because when he was first taken there, they didn't know what to do. And they left him in a crate with no food, no water, without a seizure medicine, and just having seizures in his own poop and pee for 4 days and 4 nights. And then he was taken by a place called Izzy's Pond. And they're very nice. We became very good friends. But, you know, they didn't know. And he was bonded to me. He needs me. He doesn't want to be alone. He was never alone. Yeah, man. Crazy power chip. Like, what do you get from that? And look how it turned out for them. So, here's hoping there's karma. That's one good thing about a religion. It gets people to not murder you. You just say, I'll leave it in God's hands. Although, man, there were times when I almost did some crazy shit. Because they were torturing him, you know. And I would visit him, and he would be hiding behind these bales of hay. There came a point where he wasn't even standing up anymore. It was so terrible. It was just so terrible. And there was nothing I could do to make him feel better. I would visit him. You know, it was a 4-hour drive each way. It took a toll on me, to be honest. took a toll on everything. You know, it was hard financially. It was hard in every way. But I got him back. And I thought, oh, I saw that. I thought it was going to be more aggressive or something. But he was as sweet as he's ever been. He came out of the box and just gave me hugs and gave me head bumps, which is how they express affection, and kisses. And all the hissing and yelling went away. It was gone. He was back to being him. Yeah. Not the county, though. The city. The city of Florence. The county of Florence is different. You know, I don't know what the hell's up. I'm telling you, like, the cops here, they're so nice. One cop gave him fish. One cop played with him with a toy. One cop was already a follower on YouTube. Like, what's up, Karen? Like, they're all normal people. And, like, the state troopers in South Carolina, they were normal people. They were always a little strict, but they were nice. The deputies were very cool. I had friends that were deputies. I would work out with at jiu-jitsu. But the city police there, man, there is just something about that city that attracts cruel people. It's like an animal cruelty club. And don't just take my word for it. Look it up, man. It's not just me. You know, a lot of people. I didn't know when I got there. But I could tell you stories you wouldn't believe. I mean, they get off on hurting animals. And they give themselves the authority to do it. I'm talking about people's pets, not wild, dangerous animals. And I don't know if they're cruel because they're cops or if they're cops there because they're cruel. I don't know. But there was no way in fuck I was going to let them kill Pouncer. You know, and they traumatized him, man. It was so bad. It was so terrible. He was in a real depression. Cats get that. And honestly, I guess they didn't feed him enough because he came home with food aggression, like he wasn't getting enough food. But he had a growth spurt. So if you have a growth spurt and not enough food, you're going to be starving. But they did what they could, I think. You know, they're good people. I can't really blame them. They fed him twice a day. I always fed him as much as he wanted. You going back to your car? Pouncer loves his car. When the car gets sick, in his mind, when I get the tune-up, in his mind gets sick, he worries about it. And he makes me walk to the gas station, and he sits outside, and he just wags his tail, and he worries. And then when we got it back after the tune-up, he started to kiss it everywhere. He inspected every wheel. You know, he doesn't know any other car. Yeah, that one cop. Yeah, his name was Grand Godwin. The one who ordered him to do it was Helen Bryant. She's a real piece of work, man. And I honestly wasn't trying to make fun of her appearance. I posted her picture and the videos of her saying all this illegal shit, and everyone thought she was a man. It wasn't me. It was like the viewers actually thought she was a man. And when I did AI stuff to her, the AI turned her into a man. The AI thought she was a man. I don't know what the hell she is, but she's a soulless person. Who would want to hurt Pouncer? You know, Pouncer never hurt anybody. He loves everybody. You know, I mean, he doesn't always... He gets scared, but he's always willing to play with anyone. We met, huh? That's all right, Blake, man. She is a man. I should kick her in the dick. He's a serval. Serval. Usually when he comes this far to the car, he wants to go. He'll never let go till the door. Oh, they're going to close. Oh, we got to go, folks. We got to go. Ah, good boy. Thanks. All right. The wannabe man. I don't know what the hell. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. We love you. We appreciate you. I'm sorry it's so blurry. Have a nice night. We got to go, buddy. They're going to close your park. Whoa. Hey. What are you trying to do?